What's up everyone, and today I'm bringing a deck profile on my Amazonas. Now, Amazonas is a deck that actually just recently got some support in Darkwing Blast, and I can assure you that the support was not too great. I'm sorry, I can't really say it's anything better. Now, the support does make it more consistent for the fusions, but it doesn't fix the underlying problem with this deck, so the deck is better, yes. Is it a competitive deck now? Not really. But I tried to make the best build I could with it. And so without further ado, let's get right into it. First, I run 3 Princess. Princess is really cool. Not only does its name become Amazonas Queen while it's on the field or in the graveyard, but if this card's normal special summoned, you can add an Amazonas spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And when this card declares an attack, you can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Spell summon one Amazonas monster from your deck in defense position, except Princess. So all around, this is more or less your best card. Also run 3, Amazonas War Chief. War Chief, if you control no other monsters or only Amazonas monsters, you can spell summon this card from your hand. Then you can set one Amazonas spell trap or one polymerization directly from your deck. Also run 3, Amazonas Spiritualist. Spiritualist is similar to War Chief. They can special summon itself from the hand. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one Amazonas card you control. Return to the hand, and if you do, special summon this card. And as this card is special summoned, you can add one polymerization from your deck to your hand. Which is definitely a lot easier because they gave Amazonas Pendulum monsters. I don't really know why, but they did. Also run 2 copies of Amazonas Spy. I see some people not even running Amazonas Spy, which is really confusing considering, like War Chief, it's a free summon. Also run the 2 Golden Whip and the 2 Silver Swordmaster. Their pendulum effects are not the pendulum. Their monster effects really aren't anything too impressive. When they're in the monster zone and destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can place them in your pendulum zone. But as a pendulum effect, they can essentially have Amazonas monster you control gain attack equal to their own level times 100. And when attack is declared involving your Amazonas monster, you can target one Amazonas spell trap in your graveyard, add to your hand. And for Whipmaster, you can target one spell trap on the field, destroy it. So this is recursion. This is a pop for spell and traps. Since Amazonas does struggle quite a bit with being able to build a board very quickly, I run a bunch of hand traps to kind of make up for that. Like 3 Ash, 3 Crow, and 3 Roll. Next, I run 3 Amazonas Call. Amazonas Call is like the Rhoda for the deck. It allows you to add one Amazonas card from your deck to your hand. Also run the 1 Amazonas Village. Village once per turn when an Amazonas monster is destroyed by battle or card effect. And since the graveyard, you spell summon one Amazonas monster from a deck with a level less than or equal to the Amazonas monster in the graveyard. Amazonas, it really resolves around battling and attacking, which is why the deck is not exactly the greatest, because it doesn't really have like any cool pops or negations or stuff like that. It's more or less just summon fusions, attack. But thanks to Amazonas Secret Art, getting into those fusions is now much easier. Because Secret Art, you can also, when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it from the graveyard, and if you fusion summon its Amazonas fusion monster this turn, you can send one Amazonas monster from your extra deck to the graveyard as material. So that's definitely really helpful. So let's say you want to go into Amazonas Augusta, you just send another Amazonas fusion monster to the graveyard for the material, so it makes it a lot easier to go into those Amazonas monsters. Also run the 1 Rhoda, because they are warriors. 2 Poly, considering War Chief and Spiritualist search it out. Also run 3 Super Poly to mess around with my opponent, as well as 3 Infinite Impermanents. Now just another good hand trap. Moving on to the extra deck, I run 3 Amazonas Augusta. Your opponent cannot target other Amazonas monsters you control with card effects. Also, those cards cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this card is fusion summoned using Amazonas Empress or Amazonas Queen as material, you can make a second attack during each battle phase. If this card is fusion summoned, you can special summon one of the Amazonas monster from your deck. So this is the main one you want to go into. Although it does require an Amazonas fusion monster, so if you have the quick play spell, then that can kind of help with that. Also, if you have both of the Whipmaster and Swordmaster, this thing's going to have a lot of attack, can attack twice, and after that, special Amazonas from deck. Also run 3 Pet Liger, or Pet Liger King. Your opponent monsters cannot attack any monsters except this one, and then you can target an Amazoness card you control and one Amazoness warrior monster in your graveyard. Destroy that target on the field, and if you do, special summon the other monster from your graveyard. So it's kind of like a Monster Reborn in a way. Also run the 2 Amazoness Empress. Empress protects your Amazoness monster cards from being destroyed by battle or card effects. And if your Amazoness monster attacks defense position monster, inflict piercing. If it's destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of opponent's card effect, special Amazoness Queen from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Which that effect, of course, isn't going to come up, considering we don't have Amazoness Queen. Well, if we have the Princess in the graveyard, then that also works out too, because Princess takes the name of Amazoness Queen in the graveyard. Also run the 2 Pet Liger. Liger is more or less fodder for the quick play fusion spell. Also run 1 Dark Stapelia, 1 Starting Venom, 1 Mud Dragon, and 1 Garura. Those are the super poly targets, and lastly, I run 1 Cross Sheep. It's good in any fusion based deck. Fusion summon to the zone this card points to. Special level 4 lower monster from your grave. That's it for my Amazoness monster, that's it for my Amazoness deck profile. Let me know what you think of Amazoness. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye.